Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is my 9th update for my Pan That Palette project. So I have two palettes that I'm working on. One is a custom eyeshadow palette, and then every quarter I've been working on a face palette or sometimes a couple of face palettes. So this palette was just rolled in last month. So let's actually start off with the eyeshadow palette this time. Not too exciting, I don't feel like. This is what it's looking at like right now. I'll throw up the side by side. The white shade, it's very hard to see the pan, but there is actually a pan in the center of that white shade. I'm pretty sure, I want to say I'm pretty confident that I can finish the brown one and the pink one by end of November. I'm going to try. I felt like the brown one, I thought I could have made it for October, but that just did not happen. The middle two shades, so I did actually weigh this shade. I kind of just threw it in this past month. It's from the Blink BoxyCharm palette, and then this is a single from Colourpop and Dragonfly. I didn't actually weigh this one at all, but I did weigh this one, but I'm gonna pull those two out. They were just sort of like play eyeshadows to mix with other things. So let's go around all the shadows and talk about the weights. So the white one here last month was 1.22 grams. It's now 1.21 grams. That's a difference of 0.01 grams. The pink one last month was 0.98 grams. It's now 0.97 grams. So again, a difference of 0.01. This one is a light brown shade from the NYX Warm Neutrals palette. It was 1.04 last month. It's now 1.01 this month. So that's a difference of 0.03. Then we're getting into a realm of like no change. So this one is a medium brown from that same palette, and last month it was 1.16. It is still 1.16, so no difference for this guy. And kind of skipping over a couple things here, we're gonna come back to them. So this one is from a Maybelline Quad. Again, last month this was 3.53 grams. It's still 3.53 grams. I did use these. I did not use this one at all this past month, but I did use these two, but no weight changes on either one of these. This one is from a Rimmel palette, and again, last month it was 2.1 grams. It's still 2.1 grams. And then we have these two shades here that I did weigh. So this guy right here is from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. It's the shade White Chocolate. Last month, this one was 4.8 grams, and it's now 4.74 grams. I did talk about probably trying to finish that by the end of the year. That's not happening. Like I can just tell by the amount that I'm using that it's just not gonna happen. But we're gonna see how much we get done with it. And then this guy right here was from that Blink palette, and it was 3.46 grams. It's now 3.42 grams, which is a difference of 0.04 grams. This guy in particular, I actually really enjoyed using it this past month. It looks a little deeper in the pan, and even like in the swatch, it looked like it was going to be a little bit deeper. But on the eyes, there's enough, I don't know, enough light reflectiveness to it that it worked really, really well. I really, really enjoyed wearing this this past month. So that was kind of a bit of a surprise. I kind of visually looking at it think, oh, it's going to be a little dark. I'm going to have to lighten it up. And I really didn't have to. I did a couple times, and I realized, no, I didn't like the way that looked. I didn't need to do it. So there's that guy. Again, it's okay. Not a great month. Like, it was just an average month. Like, there's progress. I'm not mad. There's progress. But I do really want to finish these two. I really want to aim to finish these two by the next update. I think that might be it in terms of finishing, though. Like, I don't think I can finish the white one. Maybe. But it's gonna be I won't be upset if it doesn't get finished, but I would like to finish it if I could. And the face palette that I've been working on is this CoverFX face palette. It's called the Perfector face palette, and it's in a light medium shade. This again was from a BoxyCharm. So I kind of goofed on this one. I did weigh it. I did. I know I did. But I think I forgot to save the file. So I don't have the weight of this from the very beginning of the month. I ended up weighing it like last week. And visually, there's not going to be a whole lot of progress. I feel like the one shade that will show the most, wow, it just got really dark all of a sudden. Working with a different camera, and I still haven't quite figured out how to make it work. So there we go. I feel like the one that's going to show the most difference is the bronzer, but I'll throw the side by side up so we can see if there is any visual change. I am really enjoying using this. I'm mostly using the bronzer, the highlight in Starlight. I think that's, no, I've got that wrong. It's the highlight in, yes, Starlight. And I've been trying to use the finishing powder. I'm starting to see a bit of a dip in the finishing powder, but I kind of forget sometimes to use it. So yeah, the weight change on this is not going to be super exciting. Last month, not really last month, like a week ago, it was 163.58 grams. It's now 163.47 grams. That's a difference of 0.11 grams. Should have been a little bit more than that, but next month we should definitely see some progress on this. I am trying to like remember to focus on this and get some use out of it. When I like watch Danny's video and see how much he's used it, I'm like, yeah, I'm never gonna get there, but at least I'm getting use out of it. Like, again, this has been a forgotten item in my collection, and that's the main point of putting it in this project. It's not about finishing it, it's like just about using it and enjoying the makeup that I actually have, because I really do like this. It just got lost in the collection. So yeah, that is my Pan That Palette update for 2023, update number 9. If you like this video, feel free to give a little thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon.